Hey guys. Hello. I'm going to be taking attendance. Ruby Shabazz, check. Gwen, Mira, Trinice, Ramonda. Well, welcome. Is it Ramonda? Kiki, how you doing? Hi, Jessica. Hi, Steph. Yes, happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Yes, I was actually just reading something on the Smithsonian because your girl is sophisticated, okay? I was reading on the Smithsonian on, some, what was it? The top 5 ways to celebrate Indigenous Peoples Day, which, we all have so much mix in us, right? But there's no doubt that a lot of us, are of the indigenous people who were here or wherever your family may have migrated from. Okay. My family is from Haiti, but there were people there before the Europeans came in. Okay. So, that being said, we don't do Columbus Day over here anymore because Christopher Columbus kind of, paved the way for a lot of what happened. He and Amerigo Vespucci and all those guys. Thanksgiving, like we do Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving to me is more of like we are thanking the Lord, we are giving thanks, but it's not necessarily the celebration of the pilgrims and all that fairy tale BS, because at the end of the day, if in fact there was a true Thanksgiving, let me just go ahead and jump right on in, right? If Thanksgiving happened the way because I'm living in North Carolina, Thanksgiving happened the way they say it did, it was more than likely a celebration because many people died, and lands were stolen and people were enslaved, and lands, all kinds of nonsense. So we don't celebrate that here either, for the most part. Thanksgiving doesn't mean that to me. Thanksgiving is a day that I'm going to give thanks and enjoy a nice turkey and a very good meal with my family. But we thank God every day around here. I just can't. It's one of those, unfortunately, we got to kind of go with the program. However, I think these days we have, these days, I don't know that they're still getting away with all of that. I mean, we have places like the Smithsonian that are having Indigenous Peoples Day. They are, states are recognizing Indigenous People Day. And we are also acknowledging that Christopher Columbus, when he came here at the request of the Spanish, a lot came from that, like the taking over of the Aztec nation, which is what a lot of what we know is Mexico today and Texas, right? We also know that Christopher Columbus invaded the Caribbean. He also went to Haiti, which is where my family is from. They brought slaves, they stole people and brought them back to Europe so that they could show proof that they were there. And look at all these interesting looking people. It was, so you guys have heard it all. You've seen, you guys know what's going on, right? So yeah, we don't really do Columbus Day. So anywho, guys, I promised you guys a full face of Fenty, and that's what I did. I feel like I'm looking I feel like it looks a little, I mean, I like high shine, but I feel like it's got it's not so much of a glow as it is a shine. What do you guys think? But I do have powder. Which I did not use. But I can show you guys what I did really quick as everyone is rolling on in. I'm gonna have to put my glasses back on because you guys know I cannot see. Mommy vibes. Did I stop at Kiki? Or did I not even say hi to anyone? I just started ranting about Indigenous Peoples Day. Shonda, thank you. So you think it looks like a nice glow. I appreciate that. Hi, Courtney, fixing mommy. Girl, I was like, I was on your level with my cornbread. Did you see it? Did you see my beautiful cornbread that looks like cornbread cake? And it's so good. It's not cake, but it's a very nice cornbread. Hey, Sofa. Hi, Kels. Okay, let me go back. So did I say hi to everybody? Oh, maybe I didn't. Hey, mommy. Mommy. You always come around when I'm trying to handle business. Mommy is a mess. Okay, so I talked to Ruby. Okay, I stopped at Steph. Desiree, hey Shonda, Amber, Kels, Mysterious, Latoy. I've been seeing you all day. Latoy has been gang. Latoya was over there this morning on my vlog. Any of you guys who missed it, if you guys could go check it out over there, I really would appreciate it. It was fun. I told my husband, I was like, babe, I really liked my vlog yesterday when I was editing it. I took a little extra time. I slowed down because I wanted to put out something really like nice. And I just felt like it was cute. You know, I felt like it kind of showed our personality. Let's see, where'd I stop? Gwen, I think I said hey already, but Gwen, hey girl. Kiki, mommy vibes, Courtney fixing mommy, Destiny 44, hey Dream Cake, hi Tay Fizzy, hey Miss Brown. Let's see. Kiana, what's good? Hi La Quinta. Mira, yes, Thanksgiving and Christmas are going to be a lot different this year because of Corona. I'm getting, as soon as I see a turkey for the right price, I already said to myself, my freezer, I'm gonna start eating out. I'm gonna start eating out of the bottom part of the freezer because I want to get my turkey. And you know how sometimes they have turkeys for such good prices. I may have to get two. I love turkey, and I always do turkey on Thanksgiving, and I do turkey on Christmas. So let's see. Hey, K Solo, T Loving and Living Life, who is on break today and tomorrow. Hey, girl, what's good? B. Kirkpatrick. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Let's see. Cheryl Waz, Nisha, how you doing? Deborah Martin, hey girl. Oh, good. Girl, Deborah. When I do addressing the comments, I mean, girl, Deborah expresses herself in the comments for sure. If you are going through the comments, you read a Deborah Martin comment, I would like for y'all to go ahead, if you read the whole thing, go ahead and comment up under that because she definitely, she lets you know how she feels. Okay. And I mean, good points in there too. So all of you guys, I love all of you guys that comment. So thank you for participating in that because I think it's important. It's good to hear other people's perspectives and stuff that I may have missed. Because you know, I'm like you guys, like I'm sitting up here. Why is this on wrong? You know, when something's on wrong, it just makes me think, was Farrah in here messing around with my makeup? You know, like, come on. I don't do that, but whatever. Hey, Lanice. I think I said hi to everyone. So we're at that time where when you come in, hey, okay. Do you guys think I look a little shiny? I know some people are not with the like kind of the glow. And that's okay because I'm the one wearing it. That's okay. You know what I mean? It makes me know never mind. But I'm also not like a big, you know how like Jackie Ina, she'll dip her beauty blender and she will just pack the powder on. That's not me. Anyway, but you guys, Friday, I think I said I would do as much Fenty as I could. I tell you, I wish I was head to toe in Fenty right now. Oh my God. Okay. Is that better, guys? Does that soften it up a little bit? Or did I just mess up my makeup? Kels? Elevating Nikki? You're in my prayers. Cheryl, what happened? Having a major surgery Wednesday. Prayers and well, I'm assuming because so you're not in the hospital yet. You're checking. So it's an elective. Look, let the healing begin and you will be fine. You know, then let's say a prayer for the doctors that they are in a sound mind and that you have the absolute best surgical team show up to do this procedure. Because if it's something that's going to help you, it's a good thing, right? Medicine is not bad. Medicine is awesome. And if it were not for modern medicine today, a lot of us would not even be here. So thank goodness for the doctors and the nurses and the surgical team and all of that. And I wish you a speedy recovery. So it's a good thing. Make sure you've got all your supplies and you're ready to go. Is your family going to be there to help take care of you as you convalesce? Oh, thanks, Mysterious. Yeah, I feel like it softened it up a little bit. So, guys, Friday I talked about a full face of Fenty. So what I did was washed my face. Of course, I took a shower. Okay, I washed my face. I've got a prescription grade vitamin C and hydroquinone from my dermatologist. Put that on. Then I put on this, which is the Fenty in the name. Okay, Fenty Pro Filter. This is the pink one. There's one that's that's white, kind of, and I have that one too, but I haven't been using that one. I wanted to get through this one. It's called a base hydration. It's a hydrating primer, base hydrant, and this is the soft silk. And then I sprayed on some of this, which is the what it do, okay? What it do. Put that on. Then I used 330 and 310. And then for not contour, but under eye, I used 280. Okay. And I used it with this brush. So this is a Fenty. This is my only Fenty brush. Well, that's not true. I have a Fenty. I have another Fenty brush, but it's like more like eyeshadow. So I did that. And then I used this, a cream blush. See how it's got kind of like a little AB effect in there? Kind of rainbowy a little bit. This one's called Petal Poppin'. Okay, Petal Poppin'. Okay. Along with my foundation for another little concealer, I used Clear and Cover, which is Sephora. This is the one that I told you guys about that has the the salicylic acid in it. So it's kind of like an acne medicine. Guys, you know, because even though I'm 50, my hormones, you know, they are just still popping over here. You know, right? And because of that, I still get acne. I get something called adult acne. And I don't know, maybe my body just hasn't figured out how old I actually am, because I am 50, but you know, I don't know. I still got acne. Anyway, for that reason, I got to use stuff like this. And I used MAC Liquid Last because I don't have any Fenty eyeliner, guys. On my cheeks, I used this. It looks dirty, but it's because I've got foundation and blush on. So I guess it's all kind of cream. And I'm sure I would almost assume that Fenty has powders, but I don't own any of it. Everything that I've got is cream, and I do like that. And then for lipstick, or lip gloss rather, let me put this stuff away. Oh, I do have that other Fenty. I have actually, I guess I have 3 Fenty brushes. This is the other brush that I have, which is the one that I use for the lava. This stuff. Did you guys see this? This stuff is so cool. I love it. I had this on my legs on my birthday. See it? Then you use the brush. Look at, isn't that pretty? Oh my God, I love this stuff. And it feels so nice. Oh my God. It's nice. Trust me. You going out, you would want this on your legs. If you're wearing like a short dress, or even just your feet, ankles, you have a beautiful pair of sandals. Obviously, don't put it on that bottom part of your feet. Hi, Kicking It with Misha. Hey, y'all. Trying to see if I missed anybody else. Hi, FlaxMD. Mira H. I don't know if I spoke to you, but hey, girl, how are you? Okay, Lenice. Everyone, how's it going? Okay, I'm just going through this because you guys asked. Did you, or did I just offer up? I don't know. Either way, I'm almost done. This stuff is amazing. And this color is it still like Who Needs Clothes? Who Needs Clothes? And the last thing was I used this one. I did kind of like an ombre. Yeah. So I did the really light one, and then I went like just in the middle and did like an ombre. That's it. Okay. So take brush to that versus putting it straight to your face, because it's just hosting bacteria on top of it, which will cause a breakout. Now, what are you saying? Take brush to that versus putting it straight to your face. Now, which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the highlighter? You're talking about the highlighter stick, right? That's what I'm assuming. Hey. Really, you know what? I don't have dry skin. I have really kind of, my face gets dry because I'm using dermatological ish on my face. So it will dry out because of that, but it doesn't get so dry that I have dry skin at all. I do like very moisturizing things, and I think like at night I will use like hyaluronic acid, things that make my face just smoother. You know, I like to use oils. I wanted to show you guys this. I don't know if you guys use these or not. These facial massagers, but they're pretty amazing. I don't want to use it right now because I just put makeup on, but oh. Like this one. Oh my God. When you have a headache, this feels so good. And it's, do you hear it? Oh. This is amazing. I'm telling you, this is amazing. This looks like 2 disco balls. Anyway, guys, you guys know I love makeup, skincare, all that kind of stuff. Where did you get that blouse from? This is from H&M. This is part of my haul. So I haven't actually been, like, when I finish doing this, guys, I'm so tired that I can barely, like, I don't feel like filming anymore, right? So I'm like, I'll just wear everything. But yeah, this was part of my haul. I think this was, let me look it up. I mean, when I tell you how cheap this shirt is, it was probably, for H&M, it was probably $9.99. Some of the stuff you got to look at because it's going to look like, but then when you get it, you're like, ooh, that's so cute. Thank you, Sammy J. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just, you know, I love these type of poofy tops. I can tell you in a second. Let me look it up. You guys, I don't know if you heard about this or not, but H&M is closing like 502 stores. So I guess Corona is letting people know, yeah, we don't have to have stores. Look at this, guys. Right now, another 13 hours, they're having 20% off. And there's some stuff that's 50% off. Like this is cute, like this little sweater set. Now, some of us don't need to show our midsections. I'm kind of one of them. If I pull my pants up high enough, it looks okay. Especially if I have on like my good shapewear. But there's some, now I'm being petty and I'm being messy. There's some people, we all know this, right? I mean, everything is not made for everybody, right? Like, okay. But I love little sets like that. So cute, right? Let me not get carried away. Okay, right here. This is me all day. I love this. Like a lace top. Now, I wouldn't wear the duster cardigan, but I love like the faux leather or leather pants. Okay, let me stop because now I'm shopping. Let me find the top and I'll tell you guys. Mommy shush. The white t-shirt. Okay. Hopefully it's in this one. I think it should be in this. I got it from H&M. I know I did. This is not, can't be from Zara. Maybe it is. Maybe it's from Zara. I think this is it. $12.99. Let me see. Did I get that? You know what? Maybe I bought that in the store. Oh, okay. I don't know. Is this it? Let me see. Okay, it was $12.99. Let me not show. I mean, would it matter if I show my address at this point? Because you guys probably already, whoever wants it has it. Yeah, so it was $12.99 minus 20%, which, so that's going to be $2.58 if I'm not mistaken. They don't have it broken down, but I can figure out a sale like lickety split. Oh, you guys can't see, but anyway, $12.99. You see the promotion, it says minus 20%. So minus 258. So basically, like, this was $10 and like 40 something cents. So and it's Jersey Fancy, which is kind of like me. I am from Jersey, and I'm like to be fancy. So Jersey Fancy. Maybe that's good. Maybe, you know how you guys come in and someone has like a whole different screen name. Hey, Estrelita. I love Zara. Zara is like my, I love Zara, but H&M has been really doing it this season. I have some really cute loungewear. I got a couple of the pajama loungewear things I've already worn. They're like already in the laundry basket. You know what, Chris? My Jersey accent comes out a little bit every now and again, but I've been here in North Carolina long enough that I'm kind of Jersey Southern. But yeah, it comes out. I'm from northern New Jersey too, so I escaped a little bit of like the South Jersey. You know, I'm so close to New York City. Not that that really makes a difference, but some of the accent that I think most people are familiar with from Jersey happens a little further south, like central on south. But our area, we pick up a little bit of New York, Long Island, things like that. Yes, Latoya, you know I'm from Bergen County. I'm from Englewood. So anyway, yes, that's H&M. You guys got to go look. I'm telling you, they've got great stuff. Now, I know some people are not shopping, so don't shop if you're not supposed to be shopping, or but I would advise you on this. If you like H&M and you want to shop, join like their VIP club or whatever, because you rack up points, and for every, I forget how many points you get, but you always get like these $5 rewards. Like right now, literally, I'm going to scroll through this so you can see how many $5 rewards I have waiting. So 14 points away from another reward. I forget how many points you get for whatever you buy, but so you can stack those on top of a sale. And that's it. Let me stop because I'll keep looking. Hi, Destiny. How are you? So I think I spoke to everyone. Guys, I was confused. Where was, so, and I'm asking because I could not, I don't know. And I need to go back because I think I, like, you know, sometimes when I'm like screenshotting stuff, it's because I'm about to fall asleep and I just can't even bear to stay up another minute. I stocked up on girls and fall winter clothes from H&M, but the shipping is taking forever. So are you in Japan? Is that what you're saying? Or, oh, you're okay. So you're here in the United States. Shipping has been taking forever with H&M. I'm not sure what's going. Well, obviously, Corona. So I guess the supply chain has been interrupted for many places. I mean, sometimes you just catch a wave and your stuff comes super fast. So, you know, it's touch and go whether you're going to get your stuff. Like the last grouping of stuff I ordered from H&M, it took about 2-3 weeks. You're in Jersey. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm originally from Bergen County. I went to school in Paramus at Paramus Catholic Girls High School. So yeah, I'm a Bergen County girl. Estrelita. I did see that. I started watching it and I put it in my save later because I was like, I got to react to this. Like, I have so many videos. So today, that's why I got on here, tried to get on here early, guys, because as soon as I hang up with you guys, I got to get my videos up and out because you know what I mean? I play around too much and sometimes I sit on the phone and then, you know, working with Farrah. When I finish this, you know, sometimes we go out, we do errands. I got to go get dinner popping. We still have chili from this weekend, but I already told my husband, I think I want to fry some fish, make some macaroni and cheese, and do some cabbage. We still have cornbread. And by cabbage, I mean I'm going to shred some cabbage and I'm going to make my version of coleslaw, which is not like nasty coleslaw. It's very good. But it's super plain. So you guys who like, hey, V Love BBW, if you guys who like with carrots and all that stuff in it, no, I shred the cabbage. I put Hellman's. I use some vinegar, some sweet pickle relish, salt, pepper, and that's pretty much it. And it's so good. So good. I'm telling you, it's delicious. And it's not like overpowering, like all that with the raisins and the carrots and all that stuff, you know. So that tastes really good on fish. Okay, so it's almost kind of like, because you know, tartar sauce, you make it with like sweet pickle relish, all that. So anyway, so that's what I think I'm gonna make. I don't know. I feel like cooking. I've started collecting my Thanksgiving stuff. Like I've got a bunch of broth. I've got I do my own cornbread stuffing, but I will collect a couple of bags of like Pepperidge Farm herbs and whatever bread, the stuffing bread, because I will mix that with my cornbread. So that's how I make my cornbread stuffing. And I've gotten like some boxes of brownies and cake mix and stuff like that. Like I always try to keep that on hand. I bought a case of carnation milk. I've got, I think I got a 6-pack of sweet condensed milk for sweet potato pies. I've already gotten like 2 big bags of onions, which I don't even know. They may be gone by then. But maybe in a couple weeks, maybe I'll buy another bag of onions because I will use, I don't know, I'll use a lot of onions between now, and I use onions all the time. It's my favorite. Garlic, cloves. I'm pretty good on seasoning, but I need to top off a couple things. So yeah, I think it's good to, when you're at the store and you see stuff, just go ahead and start putting it in your basket, because honestly, the way things are right now, not only is it because, you know, money's tight for a lot of people, you're not going to have to go and blow like $300 on like your bi-weekly, monthly groceries and your Thanksgiving stuff all at once. You can just go get your turkeys or go buy stuff that you want to eat rather than all the stuff that you need for the holiday when you've got family in town and everything else. You know what I mean? Like I just start shopping early. That's why I'm going to make room in my freezer so I can go ahead, and when I see a turkey on sale, when I was at Aldi, they had turkeys for $1.25 a pound. And I was like, there's going to be cheaper. So I'm just waiting. But there's a store that I shop at that in 6 weeks, if you go there every, if you do 6 weeks, then they give you like $20 or something, like a $20 coupon. Plus, they always have like the 29-cent something turkeys. Yeah, I'll be buying like 2-3 turkeys. I'm not playing. I don't care if I get them like the week before and I've got the one that I'm going to cook. So I'll put that one in the fridge, let it thaw out, season it, and then the other 2 can go in the freezer. The Aldi turkeys are not bad. Okay, that's good to know. I usually get mine from Food Lion, but I don't know. Oh my God. I love Thanksgiving. Usually the week before Thanksgiving, we'll get a honey baked ham, and we start like working out that honey baked ham. And then by the time it's almost time for Thanksgiving, I'm tearing apart the rest of the ham and I'm throwing that in my collard greens. I love honey baked ham bone in my collard greens. So I chop up, I'll like save some of the slices if there's any left, because my husband he likes that. And I like to make ham and eggs, and but I will chop up the rest of the ham, throw that and the bone into my collard greens, or I will take all of the ham off and really get as much off as I can, take the rest of the bone, throw that in the freezer, and use that for pinto beans later. Guys, I love fall and winter cooking. It's like my favorite. I love making soups and beans and everything. Now I'll make some box desserts in a minute, or like, kind of half and half, like, so like banana pudding, stuff like that. We're using like vanilla wafers. I'm not going to sit there and like make vanilla wafers. I don't do that, but I will like modify my blueberry bread or banana bread. Doesn't bring me That's so nice, Randa. And guys, also, with everything that's going on, give yourself some grace and space to also know that if Thanksgiving is different, Thanksgiving is going to be different, period. Like someone said, it's going to be different. But at the end of the day, no matter how it is, the fact that if you are able to be thankful, be grateful, be a blessing to someone else, that is the most important thing. That's above and beyond everything, because there are people who will not make it even between now and Thanksgiving and just to be grateful for the blessing of another day. So whether you're spending it with family or spending it with the most awesome person in the world, which would be yourself, that is okay, right? So I would just encourage any of you who could be spending a holiday alone, because I've done it when I was single, and it may have been a year that I did not travel home to be with my parents or my sisters. Is my eyeliner jacked up? Tell me I have eyeliner on both eyes. There were times that I spent Thanksgiving by myself. Did I put on eyeliner? So trust and believe. For any of you out here who are out of town, your families are not close by. I have a very good friend who you guys met on my birthday, who is a traveling nurse. And, medical has there's no holidays. I mean, there's holidays, but I don't know that she'll be home for the holidays, right? So I'm saying that to say this: don't let the holiday overcome and overtake you guys, okay? Give yourself some grace. At the end of the day, it is another day. It's a day that we throw a label on and give it some extra oomph, okay? But if you happen to have to do something and it's less than what you envision or not what you were typically used to, you are going to be okay. All right. Because these are the things that make us grow. And these are the things that when we look back and we have a little bit more of what we want, which is some of you might be with all your family and wish to be alone. And that's not going to happen because you got a meal to cook and you got 20 people coming to your house. And then there's the people who are home alone. It is okay. You're going to be okay. And stay in a positive mind frame. Understand right now that if this is something that's going to be coming and you already are feeling anxiety about it, start getting your shit together. Figure out what you're going to do. Get your movies lined up. Get your food together. Maybe get some good stuff for the bathtub. Decide to do your nails. Maybe call some other friends and have like a friend Thanksgiving, or even just one or two friends to come over. Do a Zoom with your family. Be creative. I know it sounds corny, but we've seen this here in this mommy community. Laying on your belly, feeling sorry for yourself isn't going to do you any good. Okay? So I'm here to tell you, not from up here, but I've been there. I've been to the store the night before Thanksgiving and bought myself a big, a chicken, and I stuffed it and I made myself my little Thanksgiving because I was single. And I wasn't traveling home. I had to work the day after Thanksgiving and I couldn't go home. There were some years I could go home and there were some years I could not. And then when I wasn't single anymore, that wasn't really like the issue. But yeah, so it's okay, guys. So I want to encourage all of you, and reach out to your family and friends. Don't be too proud to let them know that, I'm gonna need you to come holla at your girl. I want a cake. I want some brownies. Bring me a plate. Or I'm coming over. Okay. So I'm done with my rant. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Ramonda, very, very nice. So let's see. This year, though, I'm going to ask my mom for a family recipe for St. Kitts style rum cake. I've heard gooey butter cake. Are you anyone from like St. Louis? I was watching. Okay, so you guys know Danielle. Do you guys remember Danielle from Sweetie Pies? Remember, she was like the super snotty, annoying office assistant who worked with Tim. I think everyone thought that her and Tim were having an affair. Okay. Danielle's on YouTube now. Okay. And I found her because not only did she do a video talking about Tim, but she dates this guy named Mr. Organic, who my husband watches. Mr. Organic is a car guy. And he's in LA. And he's a car guy. He talks about cars, whatever. But she dates Mr. Organic. So she did something. She did like a birthday for Mr. Organic. And they just got together like a couple months ago. If you guys like, it's another level of ratchet. Like, you know what I mean? Like this mommy sector, I'm sorry to say, guys, no offense. Some of it's somewhat, we know it's ratchet. I'm not gonna even say somewhat. Some of it's ratchet, right? This is a different kind of ratchet. LA, nicer looking people, better cars, little bit of money, bigger channels. Now, Danielle's channel is not big, but she just got with Mr. Organic, so I suspect that her channel will be getting big very soon. Yeah, Nikki, it's in my description box. If you don't see it, let me know, but it should be in my description box, I think. If it's not, I think it should be, though, or my About page. It's definitely on my About page. So yeah, check her name's Danielle Champion, and she goes by the Champ. And I may show her page or something like this week because actually there's a video that I just saw where somebody did a collab with them that I think didn't go very well. So I'm gonna go check that out. But so I might bring you her channel this week. But yeah, Mr. Organic is hilarious. But yeah, so anyway, there's a bunch of channels. So if you go to Danielle's and Mr. Organic, you'll find a whole nother segment of moms. Okay, when school is done, can we go to the pool on Sunday when it opens? Go to what pool? Oh, okay. Okay. Huh? I saw it the other day, actually. So I know what you're talking about. Yes, Danielle Champion. Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you, pineapples. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just found the Y by my house. We've been here almost a year. But I was working in a certain part of town and I really hadn't, I don't know. And then the quarantine happened. I mean, my God, guys, it's like we've been in the house for 7-8 months. So it was like we moved here. Thanksgiving happened. We had some family stuff. We had Christmas. So no sooner did we get out of Christmas good, it was like you start hearing about this whole thing that was getting ready to happen, and it happened, and I feel like I've been in the house ever since. Hey, Margie. So anyway, why I was talking about Danielle, I don't know. Oh, because she's from St. Louis, and she was talking about gooey butter cake. Have any of you guys ever had that? I looked it up, and it looked kind of delicious because I love a pound cake. But I don't know. I mean, my husband, he likes pound cake too. But I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put that recipe to the side. And I might try it over the holidays or something because I don't want to get too caught up. My blood sugars have been really good. And I've been avoiding, like you said, Gwen, I've been avoiding like crazy sweets. But it's getting ready to be that time. So I'm thinking if I did do it, I'd probably, I'm good for putting like half or a third in the freezer and maybe like make it into 3 and then freeze 2/3 of it, 1/3 for Christmas and then another third for the future. It almost looked like the consistency of like lemon bars and stuff like that. So I don't know. Gwen, you're saying too sweet. So have you had it before or you just already know it's going to be, it's too bad. Too bad, so sad. Hey, Blah. Is Blama in here? I don't see her. Blama, if I missed you. So, okay. Couple of things. And I'm going to talk about it in my video. Did you guys see? There was a couple things I noticed in Jasmine's video. I guess was it the birthday video? Did you guys notice that hat rack? Now, look, I'm not trying to say people can do what they want, and you can have a whole life if you want to. But I'm a tea channel, I'm a tea sipper, and I'm a tea dropper. So I'm just gonna preface that with I sip it and I spill it. Okay. That being said, did you see the hat rack when she was putting together that extremely large TV stand for a very small TV? And I'm sorry, not maybe everyone's not TV people because I know we are TV people around here. What do you need it? I was like, that TV stand is way too big for that little TV. That's why you said you got that rack in your son's room, right? Oh, that's a little baby TV. Now, like she says, just because I just started talking about him does not mean that they just started seeing each other. Well, of course we know you know him because he was friends with Philip, and you've known Philip for 50 years, right? You were dating Philip in another life because these years that you always want to put on Philip don't add up. But whatever it is, this guy knows Philip, you know Philip, we think. And yeah, Gwen, it's been a long time because Jasmine doesn't even know. And probably if she puts a number to it, she's probably going to give him another 10 years. So maybe if she continues to cop to how long they actually were dating, and based on his age, he's probably up for some more charges because it's probably something of a statutory nature. And he probably wasn't supposed to be dating her at that age. I mean, Cheryl, I'm not sure. Okay, so Cheryl's saying he moved in already. I don't know. And I'm going to tell you why. She had a whole hat rack. Hold on, guys. I'm giving you a preview to my video. Hold on. Oh, Rachel, if you're here, congratulations, my dear. Okay, and I'm gonna say this too. Now, as far as and guys, don't worry, I've got Epidemic Sound membership, so anything I'm not worried about it. You up and leave me empty. Baby, was that my mistake? Wait, I want you to catch this. Now I'm digging her outfit. Now this outfit. Tell me what you learned in grade school. She had on some leisure wear and it was cute. Okay, I love now orange, but I like the pants. I like the top. Now, for me personally, I would have got like, if that was the large, I would have got whatever. But I mean, it looked cute on her. Look, if she likes it, I love it. I'm not going to criticize her for wearing a short top. But right here, you see this hat rack right here. Give it to me like you want it. Did you forget that? He has been there in every live she has done lately, and we know because he chimes in. Mommy vibes, I wholeheartedly agree. So number one, she may know Philip. She may know Philip, but that doesn't mean she knows the guy just because that is Philip's friend. So number one, we don't know if it's Philip's friend or more so Philip's acquaintance. We don't know how we don't know all the details in all fairness, but we do know that there's some association there. Of what nature it is, I do not know. How deep it was between he and Philip. Do you guys mind if I get my protein shake? Are you guys digging my styling today of my hair? I feel like I really like how I did it. The other day I had it like rolled all the way up. Guys, I'm just going to ask you, can you guys hit that like button if you forgot? Because of course it helps. It helps. It helps. It helps. It helps YouTube know that this is some good shit over here, right? That this live is all the way. Thank you. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my braids next time. I probably will end up just going right back to cornrows because I like to switch it up. Thank you, Cheryl. Courtney, we will see you later. Okay. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it, hun. Thank you. Um, so yes, Jasmine had on number one, a very cute leisure time outfit. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I love stuff like that. I love sets, and I thought it was super cute. Farrah, do me a favor. Go ahead and if you're you still got 20 minutes, 25 minutes before specials. Just wait till after specials, but go ahead and get dressed, babe. Okay. We did a pajama day today, so I let her go ahead and relax. Because if that makes Monday go okay, well, you know what? It's gonna be okay. I liked the outfit. I thought it was super cute. I did. Now, because we're all women here, I'm just gonna say invest in a couple of pairs of briefs. Everything doesn't have to be just because you guys are new. Maybe because they're new, she wanted to have on sexy underwear or no underwear. I don't know. But with that type of outfit and you're filming, I would have had on a nice full brief because that would have made it look finished and polished. That would have been like, you know, momlicious, momtastic, right? Not unfinished, unpolished, but it was a very nice outfit and I thought she looked super cute. But when you want to go that extra step, guys, you guys already know, put on a nice full, just a full brief of the compression variety, and there you go. Moving in silence. How are you? No, you didn't. And we've been on here for almost an hour, so you're just gonna go right back and rewind. And we talked about some stuff at the beginning. We talked a little makeup. Yeah, I don't want to seem like I'm being harsh, because I'm not. At the end of the day, this is for real. Jasmine, I like her clothing selections almost above and beyond everybody else's. I'm just gonna tell you like an awareness I'm having right now. Chrissy, I don't love her clothes, period. I think she is Jasmine does dress trendy too, but Jasmine wears stuff that I like. I think she does wear cute things. Chrissy, I know she's very short. Thank you, Margie. It's from H&M. It was $12.99 with a 20% off, so it was like $10.50. What mysterious? Mysterious, you crack me up. I like Jasmine's outfits. Even the little romper sets that she wears, they're cute. Okay. Now, some of the rompers I would not wear and could not wear. I'm short. She's tall. I'm 5'4". She's 5'8", 5'9" or something, right? And I just wouldn't wear it like that. But she holds herself well. She's been losing weight. She looks good, like I said. And wasn't trying to be like harsh about it. I'm just saying with a full brief, that outfit would have been on point. I loved it. I love that outfit. Now, Chrissy, I don't love her clothes most of the time. Olivia, we already know what the deal is on that. Like, we're not even going to talk about Olivia's clothes. Olivia's clothes are horrible. Olivia pretty much always has on like a nightshirt and some leggings and never dresses. So, and that's okay because she's got 3 kids and we don't have the same lifestyle. I, up until Corona, got up and went out to work every day. So I have a lot more clothes and I like to dress. But yeah, I think Jasmine really, sometimes she does have like on some just very cute things. Even when it was that Kush clothing boutique, there were some outfits I really did like. The little short set with the duster. I never went back to purchase it, but I remember it was super cute and I liked it. So what happened with the birthday? Are you guys talking about that? That's crazy, Nikki. I was confused. I thought she had money for her birthday too. Um they don't. She's small. Chrissy's petite. Chrissy needs to find clothing places where I think is she 5 feet tall? She needs to go. Remember, do you guys remember that store? It was called like 579 or something like that. It was like a petite store. Um, so I'm borderline petite. So I'm 5'4" ish, really kind of like 5'3.5", somewhere in that neighborhood. But I can wear average clothes. Sometimes they're going to just be too long. So if I get something that's more of like a capri, like something that could not necessarily capri, but what is those? There's those pants from Old Navy that I used to get all the time, and they were of a certain length and they were like ankle length, but for me, that was like perfect. 579, that's the store. I don't know if that is gone, but I'm sure Forever 21 and stores like that have those petite sizes that come in the full range. I think that oftentimes we see things that are just too big, like that blue dress she had on that day. It was just too big, too long. She needs stuff she probably has to get stuff, I would imagine, shortened for her on a regular basis. And I don't know. Her aesthetic, I don't love it. But I like Jasmine seems to like to wear like sets. And I like this orange set I thought was absolutely adorable. And it's so on trend with this season, like the knits with the matching knit top. I thought was so cute. And it looked nice on her frame. So diamond, that's what I'm saying. Ankle length, like these, I have on these from American Eagle. These are ankle length. These are my favorite jeans. I was trying to think of some of my things that really got me through Corona, and these jeans. I absolutely love these jeans from American Eagle, and they're ankle length, but they're like not too, like on a tall person, they would be over their ankle. For me, they're like at my ankle, a little lower. I'm just realizing, Nisha, that I need high-waisted, that high-waisted would actually be good for me, because I usually like a drop waist, like low riser. But I learned that high-waisted, even though I don't love the look of high-waisted actually looks nice on my body type, because it will give like some extra panel to my problem area, which is my stomach. And it gives like, it gives a nicer silhouette. So actually, yeah, interesting. So short plus size for Chrissy. I don't even know if she's that much plus size. I mean, I know we see her on YouTube, but I would almost give her like an 8 or a 10. I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, she probably could be very small. And I mean small as in like just like being a petite woman, because imagine me, she's 4 inches shorter than me. If she's 5 feet tall, I'm 5'4". So she's short, and she may look a certain size, but she's tiny. Yeah, she's little. I have a friend who, Rachel, who came over for my birthday, who is like 4 something. And she might be all of like a 10 or a 12. If she were my size and had the same girth, she'd probably be like my size, a 14, right? So yeah. And see, like for me, like the weight that Jasmine has been saying, she's like around 220-ish or something like that. That's how in the neighborhood that I weigh. And for me, being 5'3.5", 5'4", it's, you see the differences, right? And she has much less stomach than I do. But she went from like 260, 270. So she's done a good job. She's lost like what, 40, 50 pounds. One thing I would say, leave that McDonald's alone. We went and had some Travis Scott meals. I think we definitely didn't go to McDonald's last week. We certainly aren't going this week. I don't even know if we've been in October, but we definitely went in September. We went like twice. Stay away from McDonald's. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good. Treat yourself every blue moon, but don't, when stuff that's not good for you becomes part of your regular diet. That's not good. Because I was like, yeah, they forgot the bun. Did you guys? Someone pointed out to me. One of my subscribers said the receipt said no bun. Do you think Bay was ordered her a low carb burger? Which low carb burgers are very good. You guys should try the club at Chick-fil-A. It's the grilled chicken it's got like cheese, bacon, lettuce, and tomato. And you can either have them lettuce wrap it or nothing. And it is so good with some Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh my God. Y'all stay away from tater tot casserole. Stay away from tater tot casserole. Like, I'm making macaroni and cheese tonight. I'm not eating macaroni and cheese. With my surgery, I can't even eat. That makes too much stuff. Like, it bothers my stomach. But I'm making it for my family. Tater tot casserole. That sounds like J. Morrell Stewart all day. And I've seen J. Morrell. I don't know what's in her tater tot casserole, but I've seen J. Morrell make hers. And stay away from tater tot casserole if you're on a diet. Yes, Niche Brown. Yeah, so she said no sesame bun. He said no bun, or the person understood no bun. I mean, tater tot casserole, I'm sure, is probably the bomb, but it's probably not, something to eat on, you know what I'm saying? Like, probably not a full meal, like a scoop with maybe like your pot roast or some baked chicken or something like that. I mean, we got to live. So we can't avoid all of the yummy casseroles all the time, because I love making casseroles. But for me personally, especially, with loving to cook, enjoying a good meal, sometimes it's just a spoon of something. It's not going to be like a casserole dollop or two of, that side item. It's going to be just, enough to taste and enjoy. Cause like, what my husband and what Farrah can eat. Yeah, that doesn't convert over to what I can eat, typically. I love some tater tots. Like Sonic, guys, Sonic is the bomb. Guys, I know all of you guys order on Amazon. Can you guys please follow me over there too when you get a chance? When you leave here, go right up to the banner, click on the Amazon, and if you're on your computer, might be over here. Click on, there's Amazon already in there. Click on that and then just follow me. When I go live on Amazon, you'll get a notification. You will have to go to your Amazon notifications, like go to settings and do something like your community. I forget what it is. Follow me over there because tomorrow's Prime Day, guys. Gosh. I have everything in my carousel. So a lot of this stuff that you guys have seen, some of the stuff that you guys ask me about, my lights, my camera, my vlogging setup, my hangers. I don't think I have all the hangers in there, but I need to put some more. So like this bar hanger, these gold hangers, gold and white, like everything. This Eiffel Tower, okay. This little stand that I've got my wristlet on. I have to put this mirror. I'm going to have a lot of stuff in there. For those of you who want to vlog, I've got this mic stand where you can, like, guys, all my stuff. Somebody asked me about something. Someone sent me an email the other day. Does this not? Okay. This is great. Even if you like, you just take selfies. You do, look, if you are doing Zoom at home, let me show you this. So then you sit this on your desk, okay? But then you got to get up and go to not the bathroom. You're going to go to the kitchen, right? And then you just boop, and then you're like that, right? Okay. This was like $6-7. Like, it was cheap. I've got all that stuff in my carousel. So go to Amazon, follow me on Amazon. A lot of the stuff that people ask me about, I'm just getting in the practice. I'm just going to put it in there. So if you guys order it, go ahead and order it through me. I would appreciate that. If it's something that, you know, that I brought you to, I would certainly appreciate that. And I make a commission off of it. So I just want to be open and honest to let you know that. But I am part of their influencer program, and they allowed me, because I mean, you can do like affiliate links and stuff, but so now I've got a storefront. So if you follow me on my storefront, I think as I add items to my storefront, you'll be notified. And then also when I go live, you'll be notified. Also, too, I have access to promo codes that I can give you guys for discounts on certain things as well. So we'll talk about that when I go live on Amazon, but I don't think I'm gonna go live on Amazon today, but I might in the morning because it's Prime Day. So I might tonight. Them damn neck bones, Gwen. I think they eat neck bones a couple times a day. I've never seen people eat neck bones so much. Neck bones is nothing that interests me. You got the same camera I have. So Elevating Nikki, I love my Canon M50. I just got, so the guy from Think Media, he basically sold me on the M50 because I was going to get the G7X like everybody else, Mach 3. So you can broadcast in 4K. So like I could be doing this, and like you see some people with very more professional setups, and I could be using my camera, and there's this thing that turns my camera now into a live broadcasting webcam or something. So I bought this. I got the whole thing that the guy on Think Media told me about basically when I was watching his video. And I'm excited because how do I find it, Fran? My store. You just go, hold on. Let me go to my about page, Kiki. Go to my about page. I'm going to pull it up and see if I can send you guys the link. So yeah, this whole neck bones thing is like the most, it's strange. Hold on. Because of what happened, I'm just going to admit it. I'm now subscribed to Mom Dukes. Okay, I'm just going to admit it. I'm not going to even say, can we join the live today? Yes, of course. Hello. Hi, the life you live may not be your own. How are you? So when Mom Dukes decided to name me as a possible Ferrets 215, you got 5 minutes to specials. Okay, booby. Okay, that's to my storefront. So if you click on that, guys, it will take you to my Amazon storefront where I've got linked all of my stuff. And okay, we're going to talk about the chili in a minute. It's so much going on, guys. I can't even keep up. It's like a conveyor belt of like, oh my God. So I subscribed to Mom Dukes. I got an alert. Mom Dukes was live, or Mom Dukes had put up a video. So basically Mom Dukes was sitting there, talking to the camera. And she was like, guys, I'm going to be going live this weekend, you know, whatever. I've been, you know, I'm working from home. Da-da. They get in the car, they get there, and all of a sudden I notice that she's being filmed from behind. And I'm like, Mom Dukes, that's either Jasmine or the boyfriend. Well, we find out it was Jasmine. Thank you, Brown Eyed Girl. I appreciate it. No, mommy vibe. She needs to watch some of these. Look, I cook all the time. I know Tasha cooks. There's plenty of people that cook on these YouTube streets. Stop. Why don't you watch, instead of watching some ratchetness, watch some of these moms who are actually cooking meals. Okay. Now, canned chili, if that's what you want to do, I guess that's your business, but it doesn't take any effort to brown some turkey or ground meat, whatever your preference is. Cut up an onion, smash some garlic, open a can of crushed tomatoes, throw in a bottle of barbecue sauce, and look in your pantry and start dumping cans of beans in there. Nobody's telling her that she has to make full on dry beans, but I did that last week. Last week, I took some kidney beans and I took a nice steel bowl. I took some warm water and I put the warm water in my beans and I covered it with a kitchen rag, right? A clean one. And when I came back 2 hours later, those beans were ready. And I threw them in a stew pot with some onions and some garlic and some cloves. And I started sauteing it around. And then I started dumping hot water in there. And I mean, I do it, you know, a little bit more like a Caribbean style. So I put a little bit of tomato paste in there. I put all my seasonings. I put a bay leaf in there. And I let it sit for 3-4 hours. And it was delicious. We ate that whole thing up. Okay. Cooking is not hard. By the time she does Just Fresh and pays a whole lot of money, Just Fresh, honestly, family style, depending on what your budget is, I don't know that it's as budget friendly, you know, as much as you can buy a 1 pound bag of beans for $1 and some change or less if you buy like Walmart and you get, you know, tomatoes. Like that's probably, I think, something that you could feed your family for 2 nights and probably will cost you under $10 maybe. I would think for onion, 3-4 cans of beans, a can of tomatoes, a thing of barbecue sauce. I would imagine that's under $10 for a family of whatever her size is, 5 or 6 debatable, and some cornbread and probably a cup or two of rice. A cup or two of rice, I would imagine, is less than $1, and she should have oil and salt. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Just Fresh, I think, can be like about $5-6 a head. I don't know if that's, I don't want to say that's not her budget, but I would imagine, you know, that would be more of like a nice to have once a month or something for, because I think she says she uses food stamps. So I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just trying to be real here. I don't know that that's her budget. But good call. Good call, because it is an option. And I do think that things like Just Fresh, I would actually call Just Fresh and ask to work with them. That's what I would be doing. Then she can get it for free. That's even better, right? That's a hustle. But I think also things like Just Fresh and those meal prep boxes are also helping people learn how to cook. There's a girl that I watch, and she has been doing, it's not Just Fresh, but HelloFresh, over the quarantine. And she said it's really helped her understand a little bit more about cooking and how to put certain things together. Yes. Okay. Mommy vibes. Okay. I didn't know you meant for like to work with them, but yeah, no, I get it now. I get it now. So yeah, that's a good call. But you know, when they, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, do they attach themselves to everyone? When you're, you know, to me, if I were a brand and I was the marketing person and someone calls me and I'm like, oh, hey, how are you? Oh, wow, you've got almost 50,000, you've got like 50,000 plus subscribers between two channels, like 60, 70,000 subscribers. Oh, let me take a look. And then I see the shenanigans that have been going on. I don't know that I'm going to attach my brand of HelloFresh to that. But according to Chrissy, brands don't care about that. But I would like to say, Chrissy, I beg to differ, but I don't know. Her mom, in the alert, they went to the grocery store. And so they went shopping at HEB. And like I said, I noticed like, oh, she's being filmed from behind. And it made me immediately think like, oh, yeah, Mom Dukes obviously can't be filming herself. And you know, sometimes it always gives me a chuckle, but you know how you see like someone coming down the aisle at the grocery store and they walk by because they put their camera on the shelf. Like that's something that, you know, I always think that that's funny. Anyway, she wasn't doing that. It was like we got into an accident and they went to the grocery store. Did you guys see what the accident was? I'm not going to tell it because it was hilarious. Because that's in my video. I'm loving this lipstick. You see this guy? Mississippi mud roast. I think I've heard of that. Can you tell us what that is, Cheryl? So Nikki, I don't know if you guys have seen my fish. It's kind of like a ratatouille that I make like a vegetable kind of medley in like a seafood broth. And I poach salmon or trout or whatever fish I happen to use. I just put that on top. And then at the end, I put shrimp in there. It's so good. But anyway, Cheryl, let us know, or if you want to do a quick kind of selfie video and email it to me, I can throw it in a video and post it. Or you can post it yourself on your channel. But if you want to send it to me, I'd be happy to put it on my Instagram or put it at the beginning or tail end of a video if you want me to. If you want to give us the recipe, because it sounds really, really good. Guys, when you make spaghetti and you have all that left over and you've eaten spaghetti for 1 or 2 days, I'm sure you all know this, but for those of you who don't, spray a glass pan, put the spaghetti in the pan, put some extra sauce and some cheese on it, and then wrap it up with like plastic wrap or put some parchment paper over it and then aluminum foil it and put it in the freezer, not hot, after it's cooled off. And then, because I like to use my glass Pyrex, and then you can bake it, and then you have baked spaghetti. It's so good. You did, Kiki. Guys, Kiki posted a cook with me chicken veggie rice. Go check it out. But guys, yes, Mom Dukes went into the store. They went food shopping. She said she had a $200 budget, but it looked to me, unless prices are really, really good in Texas, I was kind of like, that looks like more than $200 to me. But I don't know, maybe they had coupons, whatever. But I was kind of impressed with the amount of stuff that looked like she was getting for $200 because, and I don't shop at the expensive grocery stores, to be honest. I hate I'm just going to decline it because I know it's some BS anyway. Y'all, whoever doxed me, they have been calling me every single day for I don't know how long. And it's like, whatever. So I get at least 1 or 2 hangups and it's aggravating. So, But yeah, they went into HEB, they went shopping. She got some neck bones. And then, so earlier in the video, this was my point. It's so stupid. Like, bitch, speak up. Like, you got me on the phone. Like, if you want to talk to me, yo, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just call and hang up now. Like, you got my. Hello? Hello? You see what I mean? Hello? I was going to show the number. Y'all silly. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, we'll talk about that in a minute. So remind me after I finish this thought, because I've been jumping all around the place for a couple minutes now. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, my husband. Hi, dear. Babe. Thank you, babe. He said I'm looking like a snack. Did you guys hear that? Oh, thank you, babe. I'm making him feel away. That's okay. Girl, call me back. Take a sip of whatever you're drinking and get some of that courage up. And if you want to holler at me, call me. Call me. Call. Stop acting like the bitch that you are. Okay. All right, dear. All right, dear. Love you. All right, bye. Okay. Maybe this sad individual doesn't have anyone to call them. And whatever, but that's okay. Like, whatever. Like, okay, let me finish Mom Dukes. Anyway, so she was buying me whatever. Look, I'm subscribed to Mom Dukes. She's the latest member of the Mama Yana gang. So, I mean, I'm there. Jasmine's filming her videos. They are collabing. And, she got out here with the drama. And I'm subscribed, and we're gonna see how that goes. Is true they made Kaylin neck bones? Erica, I don't even look. Corona's very different, right? So a lot of people are not celebrating with all the parties and stuff. Now, for Farrah's birthday, we did have family over. She had her cousins, and she had a friend over. Over the summer, one of her girlfriends was here one day, and I think you guys saw her. Her friend came over, her godmother came over, and Farrah got a shitload of presents. Okay. Now, I did not want to film that because it was other people's children here. I hate that towel's sitting there. Sorry, guys. I didn't want to film other people's kids without their permission. And I also didn't want to make it look way too, over the top gifts. But what we didn't spend in a party, we spent on gifts. Then, Farrah got a 4-wheeler. She got a lot of stuff. And it is what it is. Everybody does what they can do. For someone who decided to make a whole entire monetized video of your, like, dear Kaylin, we love you. I'm so glad you came, whatever. You made me a mama, all that stuff. You're going to make money on that video. I would imagine that you would have, and I'm just saying, maybe she did. This is what I'm saying. This is my opinion. I would imagine that if you make $100, $50, $75, $100, whatever, on a video, $200, then you would spend that money that you make on that video for your daughter. Because you sat up there and made a whole video. Well, it's not even about being a planner. Birthdays don't change. Like, the birthday's coming. Like, my what's today? The 12th of October? Guess what? My birthday's in 11 months. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who's interested in doing something for me for my birthday, it's in 11 months. That's not going to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, Christmas is coming. You know, this is what I was saying about Thanksgiving, guys. You see some cinnamon and some brown sugar on sale for 25 cents a bag at Walmart. You know you getting ready to make some pies and cookies and things like that. Oh, I don't need brown sugar. Well, you know what? You're going to, and it's going to sell out very soon. Okay. So get some extra. You see some Barbies on sale. Barbies are on sale for $7, $8, $9, $10, and you see some cute ones, and you see the African American looking ones, the black ones, the brown ones. You see the doctor. You see Barbie the pilot. You see the ones that you don't see all the time because they're always sold out. You start seeing that. Go pick it up. You know you got 3 girls. I mean, my goodness, when I see underwear on sale, like or undergarments for, like, for my husband or Farrah, I see gowns, things like that. I'm gonna put it in the back of my closet, right? I start buying. I got if Christmas was tomorrow, I got stuff ready to go. Okay? Period. Okay? I bought too much for Target was having like a buy one get one 50% off or something in the summer, like before the summer. It was a spring because it was right before school was going to end. And I bought like 6 different Barbies because I was going to reward her. School was ending and she was doing good in school. So I bought a bunch of things. So like every other week or every 3 weeks, I was giving her like a Barbie, something to reward her for her efforts, right? Hey, you're on Zoom, right? Zoom. Okay, I did. All right, you have specials. Go ahead. Anyway, so I was giving her something to reward her, but I had bought some extra. I had stuff already for her birthday, but then when I bought for her birthday, I still have stuff in there now for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I see stuff on sale, if I see gowns, underwear, t-shirts, all that kind of stuff, I always have, and I know I only have one, so I can't speak from a perspective of having 4 and 5 kids. And I know there's budgeting concerns and everybody's got different jobs and makes different money and all that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, your girl is a budget shopper. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to buy expensive stuff, and that's just on period. But when I tell you that this shirt was $10, I mean this shirt was $10. I don't play around. You know what I'm saying? When I see stuff on sale for my daughter, they got $7, $8, $10 jeans at Target, or they got stuff on clearance, some $5 jeans, and they're in Farrah's size at Walmart. Are you kidding me? Destiny, we got to get rid of some stuff big time. Like, we got to declutter. I was watching something on so let me tell you too about Netflix. I was watching something about minimalism yesterday, and it almost made me cry. Like, I like the way the minimal lifestyle looks. I am definitely not a minimalist, and I know that I will never be a minimalist. But I would like to have a little less. You know what I mean? So I like the principles of it. There was also something else I was watching called The Social Dilemma. Have you guys seen that on Netflix? How they had like a bunch of former executives from like Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and YouTube. It will blow your mind. Yes, Destiny. I need to get there. I don't know if it was Netflix Home Edit, but maybe that's what it was. It was so good. If you guys have not watched it, I would watch it again, honestly. There was it was a little dramatic license to it. I think it was more to illustrate some of the concepts that they were discussing, or it was really good. It was very, very good. It was, I don't know if that was a documentary as much as it was kind of like interviewee type dramatic, like the family that they had. where the kid was getting sucked further into. What cracked me up was when he was getting sucked into the internet and they're like, we may have a vlogger on our hands. I was like, oh, is that what happens? Like, you just get so sucked in, you want to start feeding the beast with your commentary or your which is kind of how it happens, right? So but yeah, it was very interesting. It's called The Social Dilemma. If you have not watched it, watch it. It was really, really, really good. Very interesting. Nikki, is it your birthday? Yeah, Nikki, you have to start early. And when you see things and you have a little extra money, you got to put stuff away. You know what I mean? Like, you just start. Like, for me, I don't want to, number one, not really even from a budgetary standpoint, but more so I know what's going on out here in the world right now. And Thanksgiving, everything sells out anyway, right? Why would you wait till the week before or 2 weeks before to buy what we already know is going to sell out? So maybe you're obviously not going to get your turkey right away. If you have a deep freezer, maybe you should if there's stuff on sale. But as far as, it's like, why am I whispering? When you see the cake mixes and sugar and salt and all of the things that you're going to need, hey, Kels, you got to start buying that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense not to. I need to go to Target to return 2 things. I bought the wrong type of underwear for someone, and then I got we picked up a hat. I thought Farrah wanted it, and then she's like, no, I put it in there for you. And I was like, I don't want that hat. So okay, y'all, I am not in the mood to play around today. Anyway, so okay, we were talking about the neck bones. Neck bones need to stop. I'm tired of hearing about neck bones. We were talking about the hats in the closet. Back to that. Yes, I don't know if she moved him in or not, but his hats are living there. Someone has quite a large, I don't want to say large, they've got a decent hat collection. And I don't know, I've never seen Jasmine with a baseball cap on, so I'm going to assume that it belongs to the guy. If you don't start buying your Thanksgiving, Christmas stuff now, cake mixes, all that stuff, confections, your sugar stuff, your honey, your agave, your I have not been able to find Gravy Master. Do you guys know what Gravy Master is? The bottle of stuff you use to make gravy. Every time I go to the store, it's sold out. I guess everybody is on the gravy tip right now. I cannot find Gravy Master for nothing. Nothing. I hope not for her. I know. Thank you, Miss Doll. I see that the kids like him. And if he's a nice guy, God bless him. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, she deserves to have some happiness and some fun. If I were her, I would stand true to what she says, which is keep him off of line. And when you're talking, to ask him to not chime in and keep your relationship to yourself. That's what I would do. But what she decides to do, I guess that's her own business. Hi, RY12. It is interesting how everything changed, Purple Joy. Does anyone have any idea what is attributed to that? Because literally this time last month, we thought she was, I didn't know if she was getting ready to be hospitalized. Okay. She was in a bad way. Then all of a sudden, which makes me think that I don't know. Like, I'm not sure what happened. That's what made me feel like he's with someone else. Cause I felt like, did he just come over there all of a sudden? All of a sudden, she's just not depressed. And she very well could be depressed, but she's kind of faking it. And not faking being happy, but faking not being depressed. You know what I'm saying? Because I said this last week in a video that I felt that her happiness is always very conditional. It's based on the weather, it's based on what's going on, it's based on, Chrissy just called me. It's something happened and I'm happy. Something happened and I'm not happy. Something could happen to me or you, and it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to deal with it, whatever. Jasmine has very situationally focused happiness. And it seems as though she's got this guy in her life now, and she is on freaking cloud 9. Did you see the night I showed it in my video, but it was obviously in her video when she was getting her bedroom together for their date night, and she was like skipping around the bedroom. Miss Doll, that's a mess. We all know that that's a recipe for disaster. Like, we all know that. Like, those are mistakes you make when you're like in high school because you think someone actually cares about your past relationships, i.e. your new relationship. But yeah, they don't want to hear about it, right? I don't know why she thinks that she needs to talk about that with a whole man in front of her. To me, either she's not as into him as she thinks she is, or she just doesn't know how to act in front of a man, which it could be both. If Philip really is the only guy who's really ever been like a boyfriend to her, she may just not know how to act. Kels, what'd you say? Where'd she get that ring from? The gumball machine? Is that is that a ring, or is that like a ring like she got it from the dollar store and she's trying to throw everybody off? Like, because if she got a ring, it makes me feel like Chrissy got a ring. Like, if Jasmine's sporting, because Jasmine doesn't seem to do anything on her own. If Chrissy got a man, Jasmine got a man. If Jasmine's got a ring, Chrissy got a ring. If Chrissy got problems, Jasmine got problems. Did Jasmine go get her green wig today? Okay. You follow me? Girl, yes. Okay, yes. And I've seen that before too. Like a little Zales, or one of these little jewelry stores. You did you guys not see the ring company that Chrissy did a promo for the other day, where you can get your name on a necklace or a ring? I saw it in a video. That was your video, right, Kels? Kels put up a video, and I was on the floor. Mommy just said I was on the floor too. Did you hear Mommy? Look, Jasmine's an earner, okay? Now, he might see, you know what? If I come through here as a supportive boyfriend, yeah, I can make this thing pop. So why don't I go ahead and encourage her? Tell her, girl, put your little orange knit suit on, girl. Go ahead. Make her feel sexy. Make her feel wanted. Help her vlog. Get these kids all the way together. You see Mom Duke's video? They were in HEB, and those children were just as pleasant. Aiden was sitting on Grandma's lap, and the little one, Ava, she was in the basket. I mean, they were putting that scooter into some work, okay? When she returned, that thing definitely was going to need to be charged, and she had both babies on her lap, and they went all the way around the store, okay? That thing was working, okay? And Jasmine was following. I think she was trying to like not make it obvious, but it was funny because Kaylin's like looking at the camera. Mom, I've got a question. It was cute though, but I was like, Mom Dukes, you are lucky. Your daughter is giving you like, your daughter has handed you a whole channel. So if you got to deal with some little, hold on. Dear Mom Dukes, I'm writing to tell you about your daughter, Jasmine. When your daughter hands you a channel with all of her subscribers and all of her mess, all of her CPS and all of her drama, well, that's what you're gonna be getting. Mom Dukes, I just want to let you know that your daughter is wacky. I think you eat too much neck bones and you should back up off the salt. Jasmine has had a whole man move into her apartment. Are you aware of this? Signed, one of Jasmine's crazy subscribers. And then they're going to get an Easter stamp and put an Easter stamp on it and mail it from Alaska. Okay? That's the next controversy. I'm going to call the store manager at HEB and be like, look, are grandmas supposed to be riding around 2 extra children on the shopping cart? Well, Francoise Vlogs, Love Lies and Lacefronts was calling store management on me using the scooter at the HEB. Mommy, yes, ma'am. Can I get my phone? I finished my phone. It was very quick. Did you finish your paragraph? You finished your work? We're Okay, you can go get it. I don't know where it is. Is it in your room? Yeah. Okay. I haven't been using it. Huh? I used it when I texted you. Okay, that's okay. I don't mind. You can go ahead and get it. And go get your shower, please, and get dressed. I want you to get dressed, okay? All right. We had pajama day today. I'm not in pajamas anymore. I do like this t-shirt because it's a little bit more fitted. Yeah, the video is not like, it is kind of a little bit funny, guys. I'm okay. You guys are gonna be like, Francoise is being petty and messy. And you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. Hold on. Y'all gonna be like, Francoise, really? Okay. I'm just gonna do this because I love you guys, and you know when I'm in those type of moods. And you know what? I'm a mom. I would never. Courtney, girl, you're back. Yes. Okay. But Mom Dukes is part of Mamiana. Okay. She bought the drama. I don't care what anyone says. This is not just someone's mom who's at the kitchen table. She got a whole channel. She talk a mess. She goes live. She talks to trolls. She does all that. So you know what? She's a YouTuber just like me. So, and I cover YouTube channels. Okay. Done. Okay. Entertainment purposes only. All right. I just wanted to put my disclaimer out there. Y'all. And Jasmine did this. This is Jasmine's editing, okay? So don't come for me when I show this. Girl, these damn neck bones, okay? Those damn neck bones, okay? Hold on. Now, she can blame her editor on this because I didn't do this, okay? Wait. She said, why'd you do that? I'm going to call the store manager. They filming a whole vlog up in here. They are denting your freezer cases, okay? And they are wearing the fuck out of your scooter, okay? Period. Keep messing with me. You want me to make some phone calls? I'm going to figure out what HEB. Any of my Texas people in here, y'all, HEB needs to be notified that their scooters are being vandalized. The freezer cases are being vandalized and misused. And people are promoting various online enterprises and using the store for a free filming location. How about that? Shall I write it in a letter? Okay. Oh, it was a typed letter with a Santa Claus stamp mailed from Alabama, which I'm standing on. Olivia, did you? Because we know you got the new Mac with your stimulus, and we saw you drive through Alabama, and you probably would have some Santa Claus stamps, because I don't know if you mail anything, or maybe you do mail stuff. I don't know. And you probably would be someone who would name the people that you named as the responsible parties for calling CPS. But yeah, I'm not going to call CPS. I'm going to call HEB and be like, y'all need to look out for these shoppers, because these shoppers owe y'all some money. Yes. Yes. Yes, Gwen. Okay, that was my petty moment. Okay. But did you hear Olivia? See, I'm giving you guys my whole three moms update right now. Now I'm gonna have to, but this was funny. Hold on. Did you guys see this did you guys see her live last night? Let me tell you something. I love this wig. I actually think that's super cute. You guys saw that. It was giving me okay, listen to this. This way from having these kids. Girl, I definitely will. We're just gonna forget about the visual because I don't want to look. Be for everybody else to watch me do me. You feel me? But I could care less if she loses 3 pounds and gains 50. I don't care. Girl, I ain't missing a damn thing. Okay. I literally. Oh my God, I hope he's not watching this shit. Yes, you do. That's why you said it. Like, bitch, why you say that? Niggas literally catch feelings for me just off jump. Like, and it's always been that way. And can I say, when I heard that last night, I was like, see, I wasn't even trying to record anything, but are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? They catch feelings. They catch feelings as in, what the fuck am I doing? That's the feelings that they're catching. It's not feelings as in like, oh my God, I'm so in love. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Something too, since we're all grown, I have some bomb ass bitch. Don't play with me. Like, you know when you know your stuff is good. Stop playing with me. Grade A. Like I told him. if I was on Google, bitch, I would have 5 stars. Like, bitch, I would have. Oh, she's a 5-star bitch. Okay. I want a 5-star bitch. Okay. I had to prove it the other day. So, 5 stars, but you lied about owning a home. 5 stars, but you packed up the house. Y'all don't be mad at me for saying this, because I mean, maybe I've done it. I'm sure I've done it at least once or twice. You packed up the whole damn house in trash bags. Now, when I did that, I wasn't running around telling people I was a 5-star bitch, okay? You a 5-star bitch, but your husband took off and is not around. That's 5 stars? Okay. Maybe I'm wrong on what 5 stars is, but from what I know, um, and is that Yo Gotti? I don't know. Whoever can tell me. When I've heard the 5 star bitch song, yeah, no, that doesn't sound like that to me. Hold on one second, guys. I may be getting some tea right now. Hold on. Guys, I'm getting some tea. Can you give me just 1 second? Okay, just one second. Guys, I'm sorry. Okay, so someone that we all know, but that we're tired. I kind of don't want to say the name because, I'm not. Okay, someone that we all know their name. So, okay, remember how you said spill it? Okay, you know how one of the husbands, this one is not a husband. He played a husband for a little while, but we found out they were not husband and wife. Could be, is probably doing an interview from there could be a jailhouse interview coming very soon. And oh my God. Send your questions. Send your questions, okay? The tea is I guess, look, if you considered hearing from DeMarcus and for an hour and a half tea, if you're hearing the inside details on what, there's what they say, there's three sides to every story: his, hers, and the truth. So we've heard hers, there's his, and then there's the truth, right? So it's another side to the story. Can we send questions on all the moms? You guys can send me questions. And guys, let me tell you something. Y'all send me questions anywhere, okay? Let me send you, let me drop my link. I have a, you guys can send confidentially to me. It comes straight to my email. You can email me direct, but I got 2 questions the other day, which were actually kind of funny. But yeah, I think it's, so Wednesday. So I'm sorry, guys. But there could be a interview happening, and send your questions. Hold on one second. If you guys have any, or, hey, make sure you ask about this, ask about that. Or I always wondered, what I'm curious about is, at one point when they called themselves the Davis family, like, what was that all about? Like, if you were not married, like, I guess maybe that was just a way to kind of make it more than what it seemed, especially when you were with other women. That's what I would like to know. Simultaneously, how many different relationships were going on? How many kids are there? Those would be the things that I would want to know. You guys tell me what you want to know. Like, if I were able to ask some questions that you wanted to get answered specifically in this situation, let me know. Let me drop the link. Okay. Guys, if you click on that link, it'll take you to my website, and that form, you can fill it out. It also, you can join my my mailing list, or not. You don't have to, but it will come directly to me. So sorry to keep you guys holding for so long. I apologize. But I had to take that call. I'll read you these other letters. I got 2 letters this week. One of them was just kind of a little bit snarky, but I'll read you those letters on Wednesday. Guys, we've gone over 2 hours, so it is time to wrap things up. Send me your questions. If you have questions about anything that's going on, send it to me. Specifically, if you were able to ask a question, because information was dropped on how to get a hold of a certain person, and I just got a call from a colleague who may have lined something up, and that's all I can really say. And if things happen, you're going to hear it. So I don't want to say too much because I don't want to make any promises. I mean, and I get it. Life you live may not be your own. I get it. Sometimes, hey, Reese, sometimes, look, everyone has a right to their privacy. I'm just going to preface it with that, right? But at the end of the day, there's so much that is put out that doesn't need to be put out. And to expect that people are just going to kind of digest it and not ask questions is foolish, right? Even if your questions don't get answered, people may still ask questions, right? Ooh, okay, Cassandra, I see you. We see each other, right? Okay, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. But what I would say is this: if she really wants to be with Gerard, she probably would not answer anybody's phone call. I would hope that he would not make that mistake twice, because Olivia is nutty, right? And if he started to go down that road, I would imagine that that would be a red flag for him. So let's hope that after all of this, Gerard does, I would want him to be able to find some peace and have a good relationship. So I would hope that the woman that he's dealing with is not interested in talking to anyone from social media, because if they are, I think that would be a huge mistake. But, I don't know. I can't imagine that somebody would see what's going on with Olivia and think like, you know what, I want some of that. Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah. I think the only reason why she has been somewhat quiet on the front of her husband and whatever's going on is because she's probably still hoping. Because when is Olivia ever quiet about anything? Right? She has not said a word. Really, she's very like, I don't want to talk about it, or yeah, N-words be doing this and be doing that. I'm just wondering, she's on her best behavior because, she's the mother of his children. She wants them back. Which is, to me, another thing of like the whole straightening of the hair, being a little different. I don't know. There's a lot going on there that we just don't know, but I'm not convinced that this is over between the two of them. And if it is, she's not going to go down without a fight, but I don't think she's there yet where she's ready to start running off at the mouth about what's going on with Gerard and his if he's got a woman or not, because I think she's trying to be on her best behavior. And then she'll start talking shit, because then she likes to talk shit about who she just yanked him back from. So we'll see. But, honestly, to me, I don't envy the place of a new woman at all, because at the end of the day, I don't think a man who is newly out of a relationship is the best man to ever be with, because there is no way that he is ready to deal with when Olivia, the fact that she rolled into town, I would think is proof positive right there that, yes, she's not done with you. You might be done with her, but she ain't done with you. And the fact that she's not talking, she's cooking something up. And the fact that she was with those sisters this weekend, come on now. If Olivia, if not anything, is strategic. Now, I know that I heard that there was some sort of an apology to her subscribers. Keep in mind, Olivia is on kind of like how you see Nene Leakes on the apology tour, of kind of crying and being somewhat apologetic, somewhat contrite, a little bit dialing back some of the vibrato over the past 2 weeks. If Olivia had true feelings about Gerard moving on and there is another woman, she wasn't holding back her breath when she was in Florida, but now you're in Florida, you don't have a whole lot to say. When you were in Florida, who was auntie and who was auntie and this one and that one, it was like, F it, whatever. Now it's, I love this bitch. Oh my God, that's the auntie. That's this one. Hey, Ange, that, so, sometimes people feel like if you get close with the family, then you can get, maybe you can get invited over to the cookout, because if he's really not talking to her and he's playing her to the left, it could be, yeah, I'm bringing the kids over to see your mom, or your, whomever, to family, right? And try to be in the place when things are happening, right? I'm just saying, Olivia is very strategic. Hey, Olivia, hey, girl. Don't think that there's anything that she is doing without reason. I would be willing to stake a claim on that. And that's from me. Those are my thoughts, because I'm thinking to myself, everything that she said, everything that she's done, everything is all good. And I know with family, you can forgive. You can't always forget, especially with the in-law. In-law is kind of like, yeah, you're family, but yeah, it's okay. I don't know that I don't know that it's a fact of, Courtney says, Olivia likely doesn't want to see Gerard happy with someone else. Well, I would say for the reason of she wants to be happy with Gerard, okay? And she also wants to use her marriage for a paycheck. She's monetized her whole entire relationship. She's monetized everything. And so it's not that I just think that Gerard is just collateral damage in this whole thing. He just unfortunately is the man that she's attached to. But if she were ready to move on, this wouldn't even be a problem. But the fact that she's not ready to move on yet, it's not even that he could even try to be with anyone else. It's like, I almost feel like saying, Gerard, what are you thinking? You already know she's got a grip on you like a barracuda. She's not going nowhere. She packed up a whole house in a couple of days without you and drove your kids halfway, literally across the country, to come and snatch your ass up back home, and rented a place for you to come home to. So I feel sorry for that lady, because I would almost venture to guess you're on borrowed time, sir. Like, you got a whole family across town. So at the end of the day, even as wrong as Olivia has been, And as wrong as she continues to be, this man has a whole family that he's married to and has children with on the other side of town. So just as we've said, DeMarcus or so-and-so needed, Steffi G needed to let DeMarcus go and go home and handle his business, homegirl, Gerard's, so does that stand true for you guys with this one too, right? Homegirl needs to let Gerard go so he can handle his business and sever things. But Courtney, maybe for the divorce, doesn't she need to be there 30 or 45 days to get back her residency in Texas? She probably needs to go get her ID. And she's got an address, I would imagine. And if she truly wants a divorce, I think it's like a 30 or 45 day to claim residency and then file her papers. And she could probably be divorced, I think, in like 45 days or 30 days or something. So, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Now she's here. He possibly could file on her if he's smart and really wants to be done with her. She actually has made it easier for him to divorce her. If she really wanted to try to hold on to this relationship, she would have kept her butt out of town. Not that that would have made a huge difference, but it would have been harder possibly to serve her. Maybe, I don't know. I know she doesn't want to be done, but he could be done if he wanted to. He could be done. She actually just made it easier for him to file on her. Okay, Cassandra, I agree. Gerard, streets are talking. Gerard is going to need an order of protection to get away from her. Okay? I agree on that one because she hasn't gone nuts yet. She's going nuts by saying all these crazy things and wanting everyone to believe that she's got some guy that she's dealing with and telling everybody, all these women, about her WAP, like that we really even care. Like nobody cares about that. And the fact that you got to say it so much just leads me to believe that shit ain't true. Because if it was true, okay, like we wouldn't be having this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like mine calls me on his lunch break and in between and to tell me I look like a snack and I am a snack to hit, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a 5-star bitch, like we wouldn't be seeing you packed up in garbage bags. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have had to lie about owning a home. You wouldn't have had to lie to kick it on that registry. Olivia seems to be spiraling in alcoholism. Yeah, I don't know enough about alcohol. I do see that she is, that she's been enjoying some wine. As far as everything else, I don't know. She seems like she's trying to prove a point. She seems like she's trying to prove a point. And she might be doing some self-medicating. I still see her functioning, but she might need some intervention. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Erica, because we know she can't really cook. Gerard was always the one who was like, yeah, I had to come in and like re-season the food. Remember that? Back in the original Dallas days, he said he had to teach her how to season the food. He had to come in there and make the Sunday dinner. Let him tell it. He taught her how to cook. Is that what she's been doing? Like the little airplane bottles? My thing is this, as far as, look, if you're watching your weight and you're paying attention to sugar, drinking wine and lots of alcohol is not a good thing. And just as ladies, we're all, most of us, I know a lot of us, I talk a lot about femininity and, we want to act and be ladies, right? So we don't want to be drunk. I mean, that's not a good way. That's not a good look as, if you're momlicious and momtastic, like I know all 167 of you are, especially the 89 who like this live. Yeah, if you're momtastic and momlicious, you don't walk around drunk. Okay. You don't walk around in your pajamas at 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon and look like you have not taken a shower yet. Yeah, that's not momlicious nor momtastic. White Claws are very good. 100 calories, 2 carbs. Yeah, it could take me a long time to go through a bottle of wine. Like, I'm talking about a month. So every now and again, I'll have a glass of wine. Yeah, every now and again. I'm not a big drinker. But you guys, I know I told you back in the day, I bartended. And I did that like in my early 20s. And I think being around alcohol, I'll tell you this, being around alcohol and pouring drinks makes you not want to drink. So it's like the smell of the alcohol behind the bar and beer. When I smell beer, it just brings back memories of bartending. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I absolutely loved it. But it made me not a drinker. So I'd rather make drinks and serve them up to people rather than actually consume them. But I like a good margarita every now and again. I would not be that. Mm-mm. Why is Liv bringing up Passion Jones again? Because Passion is what's popping right now. Passion has come out as polyamorous, and she has a husband and a boyfriend, and she is trending. So she's got a whole thing. She's got an OnlyFans site. She's extremely popular. And last week, there was a lot of buzz around the fact that her and her husband live an open lifestyle. And she's got a man outside of her husband. And based on the other other video, she did a sit down video over the weekend, it made me think that he potentially could have like a girlfriend or something, it's a very open situation. I don't know if it's loosey goosey open, but I mean open in the sense that if whatever they decide to do as a couple outside of each other as a couple, it's within the family, right? So that's what's going on. So why is she bringing her up? Clout. It's all about clout, right? That's what it's all about, right? Hey, Jackie. Hey, girl. People say body shaming, but look, at the end of the day, is it body shaming if we're speaking facts? I mean, you can say whatever you want about me. For me to say that someone said that they are 320 something pounds, that's not body shaming. That's facts. That's when she got on the scale and said that she was 320 something pounds. 320 pounds plus for a man is typically not healthy unless you are some sort of NFL football player that is extremely well conditioned and probably 6'5", 6'7". A woman at 5'9" and 5'10" at that weight, it's, I'm not a healthcare professional, but I'm going to speak as someone who's very familiar with diabetes and high blood pressure, and it's probably a little bit dangerous. Now, as far as whatever she's got going on in her life, yeah, I can't really speak on that because I'm not her doctor, her nurse, nor her friend. However, if I were her personally, I would be careful because, I think at any weight, you can lose sight of pounds very quickly, right? It doesn't matter if you're 120. Sometimes you get off your plan and you're 125 or you're 130. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I need to lose 10 pounds. Or you're 200 and now you're 225. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm up 10% of my body weight. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem. Okay. And I think people notoriously are not honest with people who they love and that they're friends with to tell them when they think that they're in trouble. So, and it's very easy. So no one's going to come out and say you're alcohol shaming or you are, well, people will say you're slut shaming. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very easy to shame someone because they have brought something up now that feels not good and is now an uncomfortable topic. However, at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know? If someone said to me, well, Francoise, you need to lose 50 pounds. And I would say, tell me something I fucking don't know. Okay? I'm not going to be mad. It is what it is. I need to lose 50 pounds. If someone came up to you and said, you need to lose 150 pounds, it is what it is. Why is that shaming? You should not drink full bottles of wine on a live stream. You should not throw back wine like I'm throwing back a protein shake. Now, what you choose to do as an adult and as the owner of your content and your channel, yeah, that's your business. But there is a culture of shaming people who call things out that are not right. As why would you tear down other Black women? We as Black women should not be celebrating a woman, any woman, I'm not attaching a name to it, who isn't upholding at least a standard befitting of mother. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. Look, you guys can put whatever to it that you want. As far as I'm concerned, I don't have a problem calling something out if I think it's wrong. Now, am I going to be held to account for it? I'm sure. And that's fine. You know, again, wait, what is someone saying? Okay. And at the end of the day, people who want to, you know, kind of like glorify when someone is calling something out that's not right and like shame people for bringing something up. I mean, that's just going to be on them. It's going to be on them. But I don't really care. If I feel like I want to call something out as something that I'm not cool with, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. But guys, I am like an hour over. I try not to be on here for way too long. And I feel like I'm on here. I've been on here a good amount of time. But thank you all who got on this ride for the day. And it was fun and I enjoyed it. And I'm glad I started early. That way it's not like 5 o'clock. It's 3:30. So Tina, it's okay. Go ahead and watch it on the rebroadcast. I'm going to try and do better on Wednesday. Be up in here at 12:30. I try to kind of go along with Farrah's schedule. So when she starts class at 12:40, I know that she's on her class. So if anything, it would be like 12:40, 12:45. So, but yeah, guys, thank you, Carolina. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, this top was from H&M. It's called Jersey Fancy or something. I think I showed you guys the tag. If you guys can, I don't know if this is a QR code. It was $12.99 and I got it for 20% off. And I know they're having 20% off today. So again, this shirt was like $10.50. Okay. I think this is the number here, the 08667 714. I don't know if you put this number in on their website that'll do it. But is that turned around? Can you see that correctly? If not, let me know and I will try to find a link for it. But I bought it in store. I didn't buy when I went to return some stuff a couple weeks ago. I bought this and it was just sitting on my rack and I decided to wear it today. Okay. Look, I think we, you know, I'm not good at diagnosing like the alcoholism and stuff like that. I just know I'm seeing her. She's been drinking for a long time. But at the end of the day, I don't feel like it's a good look. That's more of what I would say. If you guys think it looks dangerous, then maybe some of you have some, obviously have some experience. I don't, with being able to pinpoint that. But what I would say is this: it's not a good look. And if you want your husband back up off that, get up in the morning, get your kids together, hair combed, get them together, and then get yourself together. Cook, be a wife and a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get to be a stay-at-home mom. You know what I'm saying? Be what a stay-at-home mom looks like. So anyway, I'm going to go and handle my business right now. So guys, why am I talking shit? We're talking about what's been going on your channel. It's not talking shit. It's recapping. And unfortunately, you're late. So we'll just wait for you to go live and you can go back and listen to this and then you can talk about it. Yeah, I've been on for 2.5 hours, so it's time for me to go. Bye, guys. Which that may not have even been her, because actually it could have been possibly, because there was a troll Olivia's life that I blocked, but I don't know if that's her or not. So we don't know, but we'll know in a few minutes if she goes live. But yeah, those would be my 4 tips to getting your husband back. So, okay, bye.